Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Beyond Hanwell. We're at St. Paul's Cathedral. So this is one of the next story missions. If I'm not mistaken, I'll just show you guys. It did complete the Twitch's Mega Adventure one after I killed Twitchy. It just, I'm guessing this does have like a completion thing on that. Yeah, we're going in here. We've done St. Paul's Cathedral. I'll either do another optional or I'll go straight to the Hanwell Arc. I'm just not sure which entrance to take. I ain't got a clue. So let's go have a look what we've got to do within here. Which, I'm guessing in all of these locations... Well, actually, technically, there weren't one in the police station. So maybe only in the big ones. So like in Hanwell Park had Twitchy. The first quest zone had the Grand Stalker. Technically, there weren't big thing apart from maybe I suppose the witch in the hospital. So I'm guessing there's going to be a boss in most of these like quest-driven locations. What's this?
All who enter these hallowed halls, remember this. The crown was not merely a symbol, but a divine mandate. An unbroken line chosen by God himself. And yet we live in an age where this sacred truth is forgotten, discarded like a relic of the past. But we, the faithful, know better. The monarchy's flame, though dimmed, has not been extinguished. It is our duty, our solemn vow, to reignite its glory.
Alright, okay. And I made this axe as well. It's called Axe the Awful for some reason. I'm hoping it's not an awful axe. In all honesty, since I had to make the goddamn thing. And it cost quite a few resources. Although I would prefer an axe with like a solid metal end rather than one that's got those like bicycle wheel gaps in it. Doesn't look like a very decent way to make an axe. Axe supposed to have heft to be able to cut through things like trees and limbs. Or it would have been limbs back in the day, not so much. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, well, it took him down in 4 hits. Okay. For King and Country, explore St. Paul's. And that's the general idea. Sir Michael Rowley, the ministry representative, was sent to inspect St. Paul's Cathedral after reports of illegal activity taking place within the new and old crypts. This is an official notice from the ministry by order of the director to unbarricade the main hall and to facilitate access of inspectors into the crypt. Specifically, the tomb holding the body of King William V. Failure to comply will result in you being removed from your post as Bishop of London and potential removal from society. Ministry representative Adam Sinister. The guy's called Adam Sinister. That's not a sinister sounding name at all. Bit on the nose right there, I believe. Full on pistol ammo. I'm going to try and save my gun ammo unless There's either too much coming at me, or unless my melee weapon breaks. I want to try and save it for bosses. Because when I'm inside a thing like this, a mission, this is where the ammo could be limited, and the bosses appear to be quite tough in this game. So. So I'm guessing then what we're going to be fighting is probably going to be in the bleeding crypts. Of course it is. Crypts inside a creepy ass church. Just what you want. That scared me. Apparently the axe couldn't hit it for some reason. This reminds me of the goddamn the church in Diablo 2 where you fight Andariel. She corrupts some sort of like monastery. Jesus. That's right. Am I missing something here? Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, it is one of those that spits blood. I may not believe in God, but it doesn't mean you get to ambush me in a place of God. What are unholy creatures like those doing in here? It's always made me wonder. It's a little bit odd how you get people who like say, "Ah, you're crazy if you believe in ghosts or you believe in aliens or whatever." Even though you've had people like Stephen Hawking mathematically say that we can't be the only sentient aliens in the universe. It's mathematically impossible, right? And he's like one of the brightest men that's ever lived. You've got people who say don't believe in ghosts who believe in God. And one of God's names is the Holy Spirit. What is a ghost if not a spirit? It's just another name for a spirit. A spook, a spectre, a phantom. They're all names for basically the same thing. Just some sound cooler than others.
Sacred stones lies more than the remains of our once great king. Here lies the embodiment of divine right, a testament to a covenant broken by mankind's hubris. Yet, in this darkness, there is light. For with us, the King's spirit endures. And it is with this sacred charge that I pledge to restore what was unjustly taken. To see the crown ascend once more.
So is he talking about making himself king or trying to resurrect the king that was dead, the King William V, whatever it were? So I'm going to be fighting like an undead king. Is there's going to be the boss in this area? That's comforting.
Hear me, O faithful, for our path is righteous, and our cause is just. The world may have turned its back on the divine order, but we shall not waver. We keep the flame alive, guarding it against the storm of forgetfulness and disdain. Let the King's silent vigil beneath our feet remind us of our duty to restore his line, to reforge the broken chain that binds heaven to earth.
So he's on about resurrecting the king somehow. Doors of the crypt have been suspended indefinitely. We apologise for inconvenience. So that's where we've got to go down then. There's a puzzle back there, I think, on that paper, saying with his light pointing inward and something else pointing out. I know that means something, I just don't know exactly what. I'm going to assume it's like some sort of statue or something that's not facing the right direction. Yeah, so there's two ways down. Why does it sound like there's gas in the air or something? Whatever the fuck that noise is. Silver Radiant Cross. I just picked that up. So I've got to put this somewhere. Hang about, here we go. Ah, right, so we've got a puzzle. I've got to faff with these. Right, what I will do is, I will leave this part here for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please subscribe. If you want to leave me a comment down below, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.